bet you all think I'm pretty damn crazy. A Mars map for Farming Simulator? Who the heck would do that? I don't know. This guy would, that's for dang sure. So I'm going to show you kind of what I got going so far in this little video. Now, if you enjoy this and you really want me to finish doing it, definitely hit that like button right now. Here is my overview, and roughly everything you see right here, I probably modeled 87–90% of it, and just a few things I kind of found around the web. But we are going to dive in game here in a second, kind of show you each one of these little modules. But right here you have your greenhouses, you have your water pumping, you have your two buildings here that are going to be collection sites for your greenhouses. You have a small hangar right here. I know it doesn't look like much when we're overview, but I'll show you in game here momentarily. And then over here we have our fuel collection. We have our solar power plant, and you can see our little turbines slowly placing these. I'll probably put some more down. And you have all these hallways. Now the white tunnels are for personnel only, and the square or more, I don't even know how to describe those, the more square ones are going to be for small transport vehicles, like little dollies that I'm going to make that are going to be able to move stuff around the base. So you're going to be making your own fuel, your own water, your own food, and then that food's going to be processed into other food. And then you have these big hangars here, and these are for the very large miner that I've been working on, and they will go in there and be able to dump once I get everything placed in there. And if you're playing with a friend, or maybe you got two different miners, I'm gonna put in a second hangar there, maybe even a third one, because I like how big the freaking hangar is. So big. So now let's dive in game, because little stuff like these airlocks just don't get the full appreciation, I feel, until we get in game here. So let's check that out now. No, nobody's probably gonna remember the name of the map, but the name of the map is Desolate. Okay, because you're in the middle of nowhere. Get it? It's Mars Survival, but everybody's gonna remember it as the Mars map. But I don't want to get confused and take away any credit from Farmer Bob, because he made a fun little map. This one's just a little different. That's all I'm saying. All right, now I don't actually have a spacesuit, so I'm just gonna put this out there. If anybody figures out how to put a spacesuit in the game, let me know. If not, this is my spacesuit for right now. So how you spawn in is going to be a secret in the very beginning. I kind of planned something kind of cool, so I'm not going to tell you. It will not be in this spot, but it does look pretty. I'm working on getting that thing sky more red. I've tried. As you can see, it has a faint pinkish. We'll see. I'll keep working on that. But so you first come up to your airlock. We'll turn up our game volume so you can hear a little bit here. Come in here, and this is I got this from Space Engineers. Hopefully he doesn't miss, the King crew don't get mad at me. I was like, oh man, that's sweet. Come in here, you got your spacesuit storage, got your gloves, all that fun stuff. Let's close that down here. Now I'm gonna take you all around the base here, and we are gonna probably gonna get lost in here like I do. Still have tons of stuff to do, obviously, so I don't even know where I'm at. I put in a ton of these little window doohickeys here, kind of neat. Maybe build some more of these more off the edge over there, because there's just a big drop off to a valley down there. Maybe it'll be a cool little sightseeing area. But come in here, look out the window, you can see one of the hydroponics labs already. Another door to outside. I'm gonna have to add in my models, because I'm having to 3D model all this stuff and just kind of make my own doohickey. It is fun. It's definitely fun. So let's go check out hydroponic bay. Now this isn't functional yet. I did find these sci-fi looking planters from Space Engineers. Did not model those, but they're freaking cool, and they gave me an idea. If I end up having to get rid of them, then I will easily model my own. Come into here. We got two more hydroponic bays that are connected in those other tunnels right there, but you got one right here. So I'm gonna make it to where you can choose 4 different products. Once I get everything modeled up, I'll actually focus more on the gameplay. You know, I want to have some stuff in here. This is going to be a collection area for whatever products you are spawning for your hydroponics base. Lettuce, tomatoes, whatever else I choose to put in here. Honestly, lettuce grows awesome. I grow lettuce in my office here right next to me. And we have salads all the time. But you just keep kind of cruising along, and my plan for patrons, they are going to have not access to the map yet, because the map is just not really a map yet. But I am making all of these little modules into placeables, and you'll be able to kind of build your own little base here, is the idea behind this. But we're going to be testing this stuff on planet Earth in the beginning. I took this, I've yet to figure out how they actually animated that. I think they used Maya, but I wanted to try to take the animation off of this since Giants allows it, but I couldn't figure it out. So I just repainted it, and it's pumping water. Let's go back out through here. Let's do some more running around a little bit. Yeah, I love that sound. All right, now we're coming into more of the utility cart kind of area, and you'll be able to move stuff around a lot more in here. It's about as wide as one of my small vehicles. I believe this area here is the power plant. See, I'm making it, I don't even know. Let me over. Come in here. And I actually already have this production up and cruising, I think. So to get a little bit of power, I just kind of give it to you right off the bat. I haven't quite set everything up yet, but the Solera base is going to make some power. Power is going to be required for water and electrolysis to make hydrogen and oxygen. Basically, we found water, we have electricity, we can live on our planet. And then that is actually going to come over here, and from here you'll be able to convert that into rocket fuel. Oh, I hit the button to close it. And from the rocket fuel, I have a rocket mod. It's not in game yet, but I have a rocket model. And you'll come over here and make your fuel. This is the water plant. I haven't moved productions around yet. I just got this modeled up the other day. Kind of adding some more decor in here. I'm trying to make this whole facility seem very, well, after we make it airtight, then we'll do it. And I wanted to make it that way you could build onto it, and I'm still kind of playing that out in my head how that's going to work, but I believe we could probably just place down placeables of these buildings right in line with these. Like, you just place it really close. You might have a little gap here and there while you're playing in game, but it's better than nothing. Come into here, and I don't even know what this place is. What's this place? This is another door. I get lost. Oh, that's just a door outside. So, oh no, this is a door to the hangar. Cool. So this is our first hangar. I don't have the big chewers in there yet. Big spinning worms that chew up rock. But the idea is we're gonna bring in a really large mining vehicle, and from there we are going to chew everything up. So let's actually see what that looks like. There we go. That's what that looks like. And I told you it was huge. It is humongous. It is so large. I love it. It chews right through all the dirt rock. I had to create my own little terraform for this map, so I'm just gonna, once I do release this eventually down the road, it will just include all that stuff. And you know, you'll just use those mods whenever you play on this map. He's a big boy. Big boy needs a big facility. That's all I can say about that. That's great. All right, let's go take a peek. First, let's look at our beautiful view. Dun, dun, dun. Let's go take a peek at the small hangar. I don't have a door on this one yet, but the idea is you have a little hangar for these guys too, you know, with a cool little view. You can see Tony's hole if you look real close. I've named that dark spot over there Tony's hole. Tony's crater. So this will house these guys in here. I'm working on a door for it. I haven't made one yet, but this place is it's definitely coming along, I'd say. So my long-term goal is that when you first go on the map, you're going to have kind of a normal base like this. It's just going to spawn when you spawn in, and it'll have some functionality, and you'll have the option to place down additional buildings and just make this thing a massive structure if you wanted to. You know, just building. I think it's fun. I think it's a fun idea. So what my plans are for this next week is every one of these little 3D objects you see here, I'm basically going to make into a placeable. so all of my patrons can start testing on planet Earth prior to me actually getting the map done. But also that'll transition into, once you get to play the map, you'll have the all the placeables to start building stuff. So that's kind of my plan for the next few days here. Now that I got everything modeled, everything textured up, kind of my idea flow with the map, I'm definitely going to start making these mods and distributing them out. If you like this idea, definitely let me know down in the comments any ideas, productions that I may be missing, ideas having to do with life on Mars, how we would do it, how we could incorporate it into Farm Sim. I'm definitely open to all ideas. Honestly, I need your help. There's a lot of research involved in this. It's kind of crazy. So on that note, thank you so much for being here. You're awesome. I hope you know that. I'll see you guys.